Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? Can you hear me okay? Everything's rocking and good? Good. I see some audio channels, which is good. I'm excited about that. I just about clicked start, and then I was like, wait, hold on. I can't hear myself, and then la-di-da. The audio wasn't working. So now we're good. We've got everything locked and loaded. If I'm a little quiet, I can turn myself up. There we go. Good stuff. So there we go. Nice to see everybody here. Welcome back to another YouTube live stream. It's been a while, but that's okay because this updated schedule of every Saturday, every Monday, I think will be really good. So I'm really glad to have everyone here rocking with us here today. Missed you Thursday. I missed you guys as well. Thursday was it was a little quiet around these parts, but it's all good because I was able to work on some stuff and get that going. The YouTube video will be coming out next week. I didn't quite get a chance to finish it, I kind of put myself under the gun a little bit. I didn't realize how much was actually going on between those 2 days. So I apologize for that. Thursday next week, that rhythm video is coming out. Yeah, no video. I know. I did a bad thing. I said something and I didn't do it. I apologize. So that is coming next week. I promise. It's coming. So with today's stream, I think today we're going to keep working on springtime. But like I said last week, if there's questions that you have about music or about an artist or about something that you heard maybe on the radio, whatever it may be, toss them up. Toss them up in the chat. We can either save them for Monday's stream, which is the Q&A, or we can talk about them today, which is going to be a lot of fun. Either way, if you have questions, this is what the stream is about. The stream is about sparking musical passion. The stream is about hopefully inspiring others to start either creating their own music or just understanding music at a different level, at a higher level. And if we can do that, we're golden. So that's the goal for today. We're also going to have some performances as well, kind of closer to the end of the stream, so you can stick around for that. But in the meantime, let's dive into some fantastic music. Well, I shouldn't say that because it's my music, so it's not being very modest, but it is fun music. I'll give you that. I'll give myself that. Okay. Good. So I've got the chat there. I think we're good. Okay, great. Let's dive in. There we go. Okay, welcome back. We're in the setup. We're in the rock and roll stage. Well, it's not really rock and roll. It's classical. We're talking about classical music here. This is a project that I'm working on called Springtime. It's going to be a 3-movement piece, hopefully, and it is going to be a slow process. So, if you have questions, as always, be sure to let me know. If you're like, what is happening? What is going on? Then we can dive in and talk about it. So I've got a lot of instruments here: piccolo, flutes, oboes, English horn, clarinets, all that good stuff, bassoons. We've got horns, so French horn, trumpets, trombone, tuba, timpani, percussion, harp, violins, cellos, violas, and basses, of course, contrabass. So let's take a listen to how this sounds so far. It's been a while since we've heard it. Let's dive in. Awesome. My keyboard's dead. Ooh, that was loud. Fun little melody here. We're going to add some more kind of into this here. The strings are doing a lot of pulsing here. There we go. I love that big boom at the end with the bass. back to that lovely part. And it's kind of a seamless transition, which is really nice. So there's lots of melody lines that are happening all at once here. And we go back to this part. So this could be a spot where we bounce, but I'm going to let it roll for now. Now we're into the second ending here. Love it. Ooh, that's so pretty. Yes. Lots to add there. Okay, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. We're going to slow things down, I think, a little bit towards kind of this area moving forward. But holy camole, that sounds awesome. Okay, so I think what we'll do is kind of focus in on this back half because we really need to fill out some of the parts that we're missing here. That's the hardest part. Being a composer, you can come up with all these cool ideas, but understanding where the layers need to be in order to fill out the music is very, very challenging and hard to learn how to do. So hopefully we can give you, as you watch this, some insights as to how to kind of follow through with an idea or to fill out some of those ideas that you've maybe come up with. So let's take a look at measure 46. So that's where the second repeat happens. So basically we play it through twice. That second time switches into something different. This is what we're going to be looking at here. So that part right there, we've got the flute playing that, which is really cool. Hello, hello, Mally. Hello, Carol Thompson and Music Man Video. I didn't say hello. That's what I missed. Music Video, Piano, Carol Thompson and Mally. Hello, welcome. And if you are here and you aren't in the chat, you just don't want to say hi in the chat, that's totally fine. Hello. I reach out to you and say, thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Now, in terms of the bass part, we've got just a few instruments playing the bass part. We've got trombones playing the bass part. We've got some cello and some contrabass playing the bass part, but nothing really else there, which is oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. There we go. That's the part we're looking for. So never mind. We've got lots of bass parts. We've got lots of accents. All of these rhythmic shots, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E. 3E and a 4E. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Very cool. But what's the flute doing? I got quarter notes. Why did I put that there? Let's listen to it. Okay, I like that. That part, I think, could be accented a little bit more. But where? Where should it be? I think we should go clarinets. No, clarinets have that. English horn and clarinet E flat. I really don't like using those, I've realized. Let's put them in the bassoon. Let's see what that does. I think that will thicken it out a little bit. Is that going to be too hard to play on bassoon, though. That's the question. Bassoon is one of the hardest instruments to play. And I don't want to give a bassoon player too many notes. Woo! That's so good, though. Okay, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I don't care. Okay, let's put the bass parts here. Fantastic. Let's see. How's this go? Yes, perfect. I've gone through a ton of bags with yarn and knitting projects. Pat's shoulder. Well done. Well done. Great work, Mally. Keeping those hobbies alive. Music Man Video Piano says, I forgot to say hello to Milo. Milo, where are you? I don't know. I think he's hiding under the bed or the couch or something like that. So maybe he'll come out and say hi, maybe not. Fantastic. Marcia Cabanero, welcome to the chat, to the stream. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you get to learn something new and enjoy the music as we go along here. So I really like the bass parts here with the contrabassoon, really kind of giving some boom, boom, bum, ba, right? Some extra energy to the bass part, which is cool. But what I think I'm going to do the next time around, because it comes back, I'm going to put it lower. Like that. So that means that the first time we've got a little bit of a higher part. You can hear it doop, 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 and then bop, bop, bop. It gets really, really low, which is really exciting because it's going to increase the energy in the music. So let's listen here. That is so low. Oh, that is so low. I think what I'm going to do, because it's so low notes are hard to accentuate. Low note. Look how, like, do you hear how low that is? Buh. I can't even sing that low. That's crazy. Let's try it. You know what? I think that might be too low. It's not the right time for that energy. Ooh. I like that. Na na. Na na. Na. Yeah, let's try that. We've got some chords happening there with the bassoons, which is kind of cool. That just fills in the gaps, doesn't it? It just seeps into the cracks and makes it a little bit more full. I love that. That's great. Your voice is fairly low compared to the music. Or is it just me? Well, let's turn my mic up then. Hello? Is that a little better? I think that will sound a little bit cleaner. I turned it down slightly because I was mucking around with it earlier, so I probably didn't put it back to right where it was. So if this is a little better, let me know. Okay, great stuff. So let's go back to 48. And now you can hear my clean, crisp voice in the chat. Perfect. Thank you for bringing that up, Mally. Cool. I'm going to put this part, this flute part, into the bassoon part again. And then we're going to put the, boop, drop it down the octave. So now we're filling things out a little bit with the bassoons, which is really nice. Yeah, I like that. Oh, uh-oh. 1, 2. The invisible bar line rule. We cannot break it. We cannot deviate. Ba. work here. Doom ba boom boom ba boom. I don't know what that's gonna sound like. We'll just try it out here. I'm not sure what to put in this measure. That's the weird part. What do I do there? Okay. Da, da, da. I like that. There's like a little counter melody in the... Oh my goodness. Why am I undoing? Hold on. Whoops. My bad. Boop. Saved it. Okay, so this counter melody is going to hopefully give a little bit more energy to it. I could just put the whole notes in if this doesn't work, just to hold it through and build a little bit. But yeah, I think this should work okay. Let's give it a try. So we're looking at this part here when we get to it. So too much movement. Yeah. So let's put the half note there. I think that's going to be the way to go. Cool. So now we've got a really nice pattern. Boom. And it's not going to be too busy right before we get into the busy part again. Nice. I really like that. It might be too busy, but I don't really mind it. It's not overbearing. So having busy parts isn't a bad thing all the time. I always have to remind myself that because I always overrate, it seems. But when it comes to stuff like this, it's like, oh, there's some busyness here. This is cool. This is fun. I do, when we're talking about socks, darn socks. Hold on. I missed this chat. Mally, when I was a boy, my mother used to darn socks. Darn socks. Yarn. So, darn socks. Darn socks. That's funny. You gotta wear those darn socks once in a while. That's good. Very fun. Okay. So I think this works really well. I'm really excited about this. Yes. I want French horn there. Let's go from 57 and then we'll see. So basically what I'm doing is I'm making multiple passes of this kind of big section. And every time I go over it, there's going to be something that pops into my head and then I fill in the space. Or I don't fill in the space. That's kind of my process. I have to be careful though because sometimes it doesn't need to fill the space. And so this process lends itself to being more and more kind of space filling as opposed to space leaving. And so this is very challenging. So there's other ways to do it for sure. You can go vertically, like from, 57, 58, 59, 60, that kind of thing, like through the measures. But I find that it just ruins my flow when I do that. I have to think kind of linearly and then fill in the gaps horizontally afterwards. See, that helps with the key change as well. Boom, boom. Yeah. So where's my French horn here? Oh, it's already there. Oh. Darn it. think that might work. I just want that melody in there. Bum ba da da. I really like that. I really, really like that. That's so good. Okay. Ooh, a little conversation here. I like that. I like that. So 1E and hold on. Da da da. So 1 and 1E, 1E and a oh, that's faster. 1E and a 2E. 1E and a 2E and a 3E. So that goes there like that. Maybe we go like this. Yeah, that works. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 1E and a 2E and a 2E and a 3E. So 3E and oh, these are faster. Darn it. And bump ba dump. Ba-da-dum. Okay, let's try that. I like the idea. The execution might be a little rough. Let's see. Let's go to 62. 63. That is the counter melody already. So maybe we do that instead. All that work for nothing, eh? I love that harmony change. That's great. Okay, I like the counter melody here. The 63 into 64. Really like that, but I want it to be smooth. So ba da 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 doo doo da. Really good. Where's the trumpet part? There we go. So, like I said at the start of the stream, I know there's more of us that have joined here, so welcome. If you have never been to a live stream before, my name is Sam. I'm a composer, arranger, performer, music lover, and hopefully we'll be able to spark some musical passion into your daily life. If you have questions about what's happening here, if you are not sure what's going on, you're like, what am I just clicked into? Please let me know in the chat. I'd love to get to know you and answer some of those questions to make you feel a little bit more at home here with the Samily. So let me know. Okay. Let's see if this made it better. Yes. Great. Good stuff. Now, I'm going to change some of the dynamics probably later on, but for now, we're going to keep that nice and strong. Nice. I want that to be longer. Ba-da-dee-da-doo-doo, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's going to be good. Oh, well, that does not do. No, no, no. Not good. Oh, what am I doing? There's no ties. Bruh. Okay, it's this. Here. Voila. Whee! Bonk. Perfect. Great stuff. Great stuff. Mario music. I have arrived. Welcome, Mario. Heard you came out with a really good movie here recently. I went and saw it. It was really good. You beat Bowser and saved your brother. And yeah, it was good. Good time. Has anyone seen the Mario movie yet? It's been out for a while, but it was pretty darn good. If I don't say so myself, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, it was still kind of based around the little kid stuff, but they had so many references from so many Mario games, and it was really cool. If you're like a Mario nerd, it was awesome. Super cool to see. Nintendo nerd. It's all good to be a nerd, especially when you enjoy movies for it. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Let's do it. There it is. So the harmonies here are super cool. I love them even more than when we wrote them last stream. But what I want to do is try to make it a little bit more energetic, meaning instead of having just the half notes underneath with the horns straight through until the tubas and all that kind of stuff, I want to kind of have some dancing up on top with the woodwinds, with the brass. With the woodwinds specifically, and maybe even the violins as well. I think that would be really cool. So let's focus on that for a little bit here. We've got measure 67. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. But I don't want to overpower it. So let's go back and try it again. Oh, that's so good. I like that. It's ASMR now. Hello. Marcia, no worries at all. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the Saturday sun, or hopefully it's nice weather where you are. It's kind of smoky where I am right now. It's kind of annoying, but at least my house isn't burning down, which is okay. And crazy stuff happening with forest fires here in North America. It's wild. It's crazy. Ontario's got a ton. Quebec's got a ton. Alberta's got a ton. It's just wacky. So if you are experiencing some forest fire chaos, stay safe. We wish you the utmost safety, and we hope that everything goes back to normal and nothing gets destroyed. Yeah, our thoughts are with you, for sure. Okay. Let's go to 64. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm just gonna get that in my head again. Yeah. 1, 2, ba-da-da-na-na-na. So 1E and a 2E da-da-da. Ba-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. 1E and a 2E da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, it's the second beat there. That's good. So we're gonna put that there. 1E, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, and then 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and 1E and a 2E and a. So it's on the and. A great question from Mally. What's the practical difference between 12/8 and 6/4? That's a fantastic question. Let me get this idea down and then I'll answer that for you. Da 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 da. Da da da. Oh, ba da da. Ba da da da. What? Ba da. Yeah, that's what I want. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Money and tattoo. Ba da ba ba. Money and tattoo. Ooh. Oh, that's why it's F sharp. Da ba ba. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a ba ba. I think that's what I want. Hold on. Okay. 68, 67. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's try that with the. That's a cool little rhythm. I really like that. And then I'll answer your question. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Big question here. What is the practical difference between 12/8 and 6/4? Well, if you look at the fraction, right, it's the same. If you reduce 12/8 down to the smallest common denominators, it's 6/4, right? Is that how you say that? I don't know. Math is not my strong suit, so don't quote me on that common denominators thing. But basically, you're lowering the fraction down to its smallest kind of sections, and you can, use it a little bit easier with the math, that kind of thing. So what's the difference in terms of music? How do we feel this differently? Well, it's very similar to 6/8 and 3/4, right? 6/8 and 3/4, if you look at it, mathematically, they should be the same, right? If you double 3/4, it's going to be 6/8 notes, or 6 pieces, or 6 out of 8 pieces of the pie of a fraction. So when you have those kind of similarities, right, mathematically they line up. So you would think that musically they're going to sound the same. However, they do not. They feel a little bit different. 6/8 has kind of more of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whereas the 3/4 is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So groups of 3 versus groups of 2, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the 6/8 feel. 1, 2, 3 is the 3/4 feel. That's really kind of what it boils down to. And it crosses the board when it gets to 6/8 or 12/8 or 6/4, all that kind of stuff. So 12/8 time. Usually 12/8 is like a shuffle feel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? That's kind of that 12/8 feel. It's almost like a blues feel. You're never gonna have I shouldn't say that. Rarely do you have fast 12/8s, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a very straight kind of feel. But when you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you're essentially doubling up on that 6/8 idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where you have groups of 2, versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's just a group of 4 essentially now. So that's, the 12/8 feel. So if you got a 12/8 that's slow, I see you in the chat there, Mally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. The drums aren't going to hit the kick until you've used up all the 12. So oh, I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's where it drops on that beat 1. So it's kind of a longer phrase. Some people, they put the kicks in a little bit, and it gives you that kind of that pulse. what you would expect with a 6/8, but 12/8 shuffles are a little bit different. So depending on the feel you're going for, you might use 6/4 or 12/8. Exactly. So 6/4 is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? That sounds very similar to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? And that's kind of an interesting thing. So let's talk about it on the piano in terms of playing and context and that kind of thing. Let's do this. So here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Let's just see here. I'm making sure I'm all good in this world. Cool. Okay. So here we go. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, this is 12/8. It sounds very similar to 6/8. Is it the same? Well, I mean, technically you're just lengthening out your 6/8 feel, right? It stretches it out. So sometimes the drummers are going to accent different things in 12/8. Piano doesn't really change much. So that's 12/8. Let's talk about 6/4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Right? It sounds much more clean cut. It's like straightforward. 1, 2, 3, you can try and shuffle a bit. It still has that kind of drive. Is there 12 beats in a bar? How does that work with a slow song? The 12 beats in a bar is essentially, it kind of is the same as 6/8. It feels the same. It looks the same if it looks the same if you were to transcribe it, right? But if you listen for the drums specifically, those are the guys and the girls that are going to be trying to, accent those things a little bit differently. In terms of the feel of a measure, right? If I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mostly has to do with the melody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? That melody accents all of the 12 beats, and it sounds like it does. It doesn't finish, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The accents are different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what gives you the 6/8 feel, is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? You're accenting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? That is really the difference. It's not about what is there, it's about how you play it. So depending on the feel you want to go for, you would use a 12/8 to make it a longer phrase, or 6/8 if you wanted to make it a little bit more like a jig, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My fingers are moving fast. That's got that little bop to it. How can I transcribe the same if one has 12 and the other has 6? Well, it really comes down to listening. If you're listening to a song, for example, let's just do some exercises here. 12/8 or 6/8. So that was 6/8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just half the tempo. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the hardest concept to teach in terms of logistics because there's no real black or white to this. It's a lot about how you're feeling it. So let's do 12 now. Here we go. We're going to switch to 12. It's going to sound very similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's the difference? Does it feel different? A little bit, right? The chords aren't changing as much, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would change on the 6 if I was doing a 6/8 thing, right? Or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's where it gets confusing, right? You don't want to try. You can switch halfway through, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds the same. Really, it does. So I guess it all comes down to melody. Sometimes you can change the chords a little bit so that they highlight the 12/8. You don't have to. You can do 6 and 6. It's not a bad idea. But the melody is going to have that kind of aspect to it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to switch to 6 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So it changes my kind of melody's identity a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really, really hard to feel it. It's not about understanding the logistics. It really isn't. What's really important is understanding the feel. So if you have that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the strongest beats, that's going to be 6/8. If you have weaker beats, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That really strong beat after 12 beats, well, that's going to be 12/8. It's so subtle. It's so annoying. It's really hard to pick and choose. This is why this is such a hard question to answer, because yes, they are technically the same mathematically and they sound the same musically, but they're very different in terms of where the accents are and how the melodies are going to kind of dance across either of them, and where the chords can change as well is very important. So I know this probably raised more questions than gave you answers, and I apologize for that. That's not usually what I want to do, but it's one of those weird mysteries of music where it really comes down to how you want that to sound. Now, if you're playing it slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, right? The melody's matching those beats. However, 6 would work too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So a drum beat for 12 would sound like this. Messed up the chord there, that's okay. Right? So they can put kick in between, but it's gonna land boom, right? Boom. Once you get to 1, That's where it usually lines up. This is a lot of jazz stuff does this for sure. Blues and R&B does this a lot. Mostly blues, right? If you're doing like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? What am I doing here? That's the key. Sorry, I thought it was in a different key. So there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. There's a 6, 8, right? So 6, 8 blues is usually the way to go. But 12, 8, a lot of jazz stuff can sometimes use that, where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's a hard one to explain, you guys, and I really don't want to overcomplicate it. So just, if you want to write in 6/8, write in 6/8. If you want to write in 6/4, well, that's 6/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, right? Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, right? It's got a little bit of a different feel to it. It's hard to do. It's really hard to do. Thinking about it as quarter notes for the 6/4 and eighth notes for the 6/8 or the 12/8, that is your key. 1 and 2 and, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? That's your 6/4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The triplets is the key. Okay, I think I'm going to stop with this one. How would you count triplets? Literally by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with triplets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Triplet, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the triplets are the jig. That's the 6/8. But if you have 6/4, triplets turn into something different. Triplet, triplet, triplet. They're quarter note triplets instead of eighth note triplets. So they're a little bit longer. Triplet, triplet, triplet. Yeah, so it's slower. 1, 2, 3, triplet, oh, triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, triplet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like that. Really hard. It's really hard to explain. That's one of the hardest things I've ever had to explain on the stream. That's crazy. Really good question there, Mally. You guys are pushing me to my limits. This is great. The tempo is supposed to be andante. I hope it was andante. I hope it was andante. Very cool. Okay, sweet. We've got lots of good stuff. We've got lots of good stuff here. I'm just making sure all is well in the world and the internets here. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to our piece here. Wow, that was a tough question, you guys. Good stuff. Keeping me on my toes. Okay, let's dive in. So I think in terms of the ideas now that we've been talking about 6/8 and 12/8 and all that good stuff. We're gonna have to go back and listen to a little bit here because I am feeling a little confused as to where I was. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, we need something else in these three before we get too crazy here. So let's see what we can do with that. I like this. I like that raised line. Da 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 da. So if we do ba da 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 again, maybe. Something like that, something like that. Yeah. That's really high for the oboe. Let's put it down an octave. And then we're going to go. Oh, could we put the rhythm in there? Ba, ba, ba. That'd be cool. I like that. That's cool. Let's do this. Let's pop it up the octave. We're gonna put B flats for everybody. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah. Cool. So we'll dot that rhythm. Bump, bump. Okay, great. And we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna raise it up an octave here. So let's see what that does. I think that'll be fun. Bum bum ba da ba da. Let's just try it. Let's just see. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna like it, but we'll see what this sounds like. I'm into it. I really like that. That's really cool. And then maybe we'll put this down here, and that is just not great. We've got some crunch here. There we go. Okay. So, that too high? Boom. Oh, I like that idea. I'm going to take that away. I'm going to take the high part away. We're going to loop these 3 in with the trumpets. And now we've got this this string part that I need to add. So let's go back to 65 here. And we're going to see if we can add that before I get too ahead of myself. Yeah, we're going to put that in the strings. What measure? 68, right? Yeah, 68. Cool. Perfect. Music. Oh, sorry. Mally. See you later. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Hope you have a great Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday's stream for Q&A. Mario Music. What program are you using? I am using a program called Finale, and Finale is a program that you can find online, which is pretty cool. I'm going to take that off now because escape. There we go. Because I don't want my serial number out there. Should have deleted that. I'm going to have to go and edit that, I think. But yeah, essentially, Finale is a program that you can use to write music, compose music, create music. They have tons of different templates. This is one of many different types of programs that you can use. There is a free version of this kind of thing, though. There's a free version, and I want to tell you about it because I didn't have access to it when I got Finale. I would probably be using it now if I didn't get Finale. And this program is called MuseScore. MuseScore is the same thing as Finale. Here it is. This is MuseScore. It is MuseScore. Yes, I would be using it constantly. They've updated their thing extremely well. I love it. You can really kind of dive into some different stuff, right? Let's say I wanted to create like a choral piece. Well, boom, there it is. You got all these templates. Now, Finale has this too, but Finale you have to pay $600 for the whole year. Hey, I saw my music. Yes, you did. So yeah, there you go. That is essentially what we want to use if you are starting out as a composer. It's free, for goodness sakes. Why wouldn't you do that? So I'm a big fan of MuseScore. If you haven't already checked it out, go and figure out how to get it because it's cool. And yeah, you can learn a lot of stuff by doing the learn button. And then plugins. You can like, color notes. I haven't checked out any of this, so I don't know if I'm the person to talk about that. And then you can publish it to their site. Now, be careful with that because you don't want to lose rights to your creations. But it's good stuff. A lot of fun. So Mario Music. I'm glad I know who you are now. That's cool. That's very fun. Okay. Let's go back to our score here. So, boop, boop, boop. Sweet. Boop, boop. Let's go to 55. Oh, why did it? It's not fun. It's not fun when my setup gets all messed up. Let's go to 55. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Mario Music. I sent you an email this morning about your music. So lots of contradicting melodies here. We'll just put some trombone parts in there. I noticed that's missing, so that's okay. That's what we just put in. Maybe. Who knows? We could probably go faster there. I realized we could like a da 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 something like that. That'd be cool. But yeah, that B doesn't work. You gotta put the B natural. There we go. Maybe we put that in the violins too. That'd be fun. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. That'd be cool. Let's see how we can do that. I like the hold better. I really do. And I'm sad about it because I wanted the rhythm to be cool, but I like the whole note a lot better. I want that to be strong. I want that to be really strong. So we're going to get rid of those dynamics because that is the best. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna bring you down. I'm just kidding. Oh, I need to go outside. Okay. Let's put these fortes here. Fantastic. Great. Yes, that's what we want. Big, strong, and powerful. There we go. And then boop, there as well. Great. And now, because I've done this, we're going to change a little bit. I know it's really small. You're probably trying to follow along with these notes, so I apologize. I'm just looking at it as a bigger picture here. I'm going to start building this until the bam, the forte at the end. Now, these aren't lined up. I'll do the aesthetics of it later, the prettiness of the whole score. We're gonna make that really pop off. Pop off. Okay, cool. And there we are. And there we go. And now we're gonna go bump, 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 and really give it some extra zest, if you will. I never knew what zest was until like a few years ago. It's kind of a sad fact about me, but I didn't realize you just like shave the lime a little bit and you get zest, which is kind of funny. But yeah, there you go. If you didn't know what zest was, now you do. So we're putting some zest in this music. Not lemon zest, music zest. I don't know how you get music zest though. Very fun. Anyway, let's do this here. Good. Soarin', love it. Boom. I want to change that to a different thing. Instead of ba dum ba da da ya da da, I want to go ba bum ba 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 ba. Maybe something like that. Change the key a little. Who knows? But let's see what we can do here with this. Yeah. Ooh, I see. Okay, let's do this. I put too much space in between the... There we go. I put too much space in between my da-da-da-da-da-da-da-das. So... Now we're going to B minor, which is cool. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. That's neat. So I'm going from minor to major here, and I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to try it and see how it goes. That's what composing's all about. Nice. Oh, this will be cool. kind of neat. I'm okay with it. It's weird. It moves quick. That needs to stay longer. This is interesting. I'm just like creating chords randomly. I'm not even using diatonic chords. I'm not using anything. I'm just throwing at the wall and seeing what sticks. We can throw the spaghetti at the wall and then use the music zest, Mario music, to essentially create a delectable, exquisite palette of food. I don't know what the correct terminology is for that, but now that I'm talking about food, my stomach's going to growl in about 30 seconds. Super cool. I like that a lot. That's super awesome. We're going to move these, though, because I don't want to. We're just taking this idea and stretching it out. Delicious. Ooh. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. That's cool. You changed the notes, but not the rhythms, which makes it a little bit spicier. And then you add a little spice in between. Maybe some more spice, some garlic powder, some salt. You're good. I'm not sold. Not sold. Not sold. Don't like it. Not sold. La da 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 da. Da da. Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah, I like that. La da 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 da. La da da da. That's what I want. La da da. I think I say that, and then I'm gonna listen to it and go, nope. But we'll see. One, two, na, na. And then we'll slow things down a little bit here. I think that's going to be cool. Oh, I like that. What is happening there? No. No, put it away. Okay, cool. And then we'll do this. Gotta bring it down a little bit. So I am actually writing pretty quickly here today. Normally it's a little slower sometimes. Not normally, it's sometimes. So sometimes it's a little slower. But I'm in the flow. I'm in the zone. And I'm really feeling good about it. So that's the big takeaway. Oh, hold on. That was not what I wanted. No. Back. Give it back. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, we've got a really cool counter melody. I like it better than what we had before, which is really nice. 1 E and a 2. So 1 E and a 2. One E and a 2. One E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 E and a 2. I think that's ba ba ba. That seems like a good call. 1 E and a 2. And we're gonna make those staccatos for both of them. And then up here we're gonna have the same ba da da over top, which is great. Awesome. 77, 76. Cool. Hey! See you later, Music Man video. Have a good rest of your day. Also, is Carol Thompson leaving? Bye, Carol, if you're leaving. Nice. We're gonna put that in the tuba. Da ba da. That's what I want. I want oh, good. Good to see you, Carol. Thanks for sticking around. No worries at all if you have to leave, though. Oh, darn it. That's it. Tie those together. Oh, get back, yeah. Cool. Or something like that. Kind of want to slow things down a little, but I think we're going to do that next stream. That's so crazy how we changed keys, hey? Awesome. Mario music. Great question. How do you use the brass section without it sounding cheesy? A great question. Trumpets are the fanfare instrument, meaning that they can play those like or those kind of faster lines. Trumpets are the guys and gals to do that. Trombones have great potential with harmony because they're such a warm, rich sounding instrument. They can still hold their own with melodies, totally, and you can kind of throw in some counter melodies with brass, or sorry, with the trombone specifically. But overall, the main melody ideas I typically follow are the horns and the trumpets. Those are the two instruments that I use for the melodies, and I just pass them back and forth. You can have them go at the same time. That really thickens things out. But I love playing with the kind of the passing of back and forth of the ideas. Tubas are the bass, right? Their parts are boring. If you went and looked at all the tuba parts, look at how many whole notes this guy's got. Oh, shoot. That's pretty boring. Oh, we've got some exciting stuff here. Maybe some rhythm shots, right? But overall, it's not that exciting. Maybe there. What is that? What is 26? I don't even know what that is. Hold on. Oh, right. So here's the tuba. So what I would do here is I would make it a little easier. Boom. So that's A. Yeah, A, boom, boom. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, you don't want to have weird rhythms with the tuba. You can, but it's not really their thing, because it's so hard to articulate with that much, air. You're going, and so it's really hard to It's really hard to do, and I can't believe I just did that on the internet. But here we go with that. We're gonna keep the cellos and stuff there, but we're gonna keep the bass doing that. Here it comes. After this. Yeah, so staccatos in the bass are going to be really not staccato. They're going to be whoa, 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 right? A little bit washed out. So going back to your question, Mario Music, how do you make it sound not cheesy? Well, don't put everything in all at once. The brass section is a tool, but it's got a lot of multifacets to it. It's not just one thing. So if you think about it as multiple instruments as opposed to like the unit of brass instruments, don't think of them as one unit. Think of them as a bunch of different parts inside of that thing, and then you can start to manipulate each part in terms of what you're looking to do with it, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps. But yeah, it's a really tricky thing to figure out how to use. I played trumpet in high school, so that was kind of my secret to understanding how brass works a little bit better. It's still hard, but I get it a little bit better than I think someone who would just go in from maybe playing piano or guitar or drums or something like that. So another question from Carol Thompson. I saw something you were working on a while ago on Twitch, and it was swang, swang, swang or similar. Are you still working on that as well? I have stopped working on that for the time being. The reason why, it's hard for me to write jazz, and I really do like swing music and I like listening to it. Writing it's really tricky, but we can take a listen if you'd like. Here we go. Maybe we finish with this because I have to eat. Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, let's take a listen to Swing, Swing, Swing just for a brief moment. Nice. So this is that swing, swang, swang you were thinking of. Yeah. This is my favorite part. Nice. Two, three, four. Solo into the yeah, and then you got into the solo section. So that's what I was working on before we dove into Springtime. Now the reason I want to do Springtime is because I want to showcase this as like my first ever live performance at some point, and so having the classical background as a composer I think is going to be a little bit more beneficial for my career in terms of wanting to go into the kind of the film scoring route or writing music for video games or movies or something like that. So that's why I'm focusing my attention towards Springtime. It's not that I don't like the piece, it's just that I'm putting pause on it, and we'll come back to it another day to hopefully record it live with a big band, which would be pretty cool. Okay, I want to make sure all of my ideas are out of my head for the session before I leave today. So let's go with 55. That was weird. I like it. So there you go. The trumpets are coming in just a little bit. There, Mario Music. So big chords in the brass section now. They're all working together. That's totally fine. But they're supporting the melody that's happening elsewhere. Now they come through clear. Nice. Yeah, 1, 2, ba, 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 ba. You guys, I'm riding it here. I'm going with the ideas. The ideas are coming to me, and I'm just gonna ride it through to the end of the piece here. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my goodness. There we go. So we had this. I'm gonna put it to F major. Why did I put it to F major? Well, that's not good. I want to show you guys the piano part here, and my piano's not reading well, so hopefully we can get something going here. Let's see. What? Okay, hold on. So this is going to be an F chord. We're gonna F, C, and then we're going to put this to A. That should make it sound pretty darn cool. Something happened there. Don't know what though. Here, and then let's see. Yeah, okay. There we go. And then dum bum bum ba da da bum bum. I think that works better, is it? Yeah. Cool. That's sweet. I kind of like that, actually. Can I put that up? There we go. Cool. And now I'm going to pull that back up. Great. So where'd that F major chord come from? That's the question of the day. Well, sometimes you can borrow chords, and sometimes you can borrow chords from minor scales or from relative minors or parallel minors, and those are kind of the tricky bits. There we go. A flat. Yes, there it is. That's what we're looking for. That's the good stuff there. So, the diatonic chords in this particular key that we're in. What key are we in? We're in G. So where does F major come from? Well, you can look at this two ways. We've kind of switched key signatures a little bit throughout this whole process, and it's just bouncing around all over the place. But for me, what I'm doing is I'm taking this G, and I'm using this kind of flat 2 major sound, and then moving it to the G, right? So it's that's where we started, and then we had this and then you could use that diminished chord to move back into the, but I don't want to go back into that. I want to go into something a little bit different. Oh. Right, so now we've kind of switched keys a little bit. I'm going to move to E flat. Because 1, 2, 3. I make that into a major 3, and all of a sudden I've got an ability to move to E flat major. It's a very complicated process here, but we'll talk about it next stream, which is pretty cool. So I think before we leave today, I'll play you guys a tune to get out of here. Yeah, because I'm supposed to be done at 11:30, and I haven't played anything for you guys yet. So we're going to do that right away here. 11:30 my time. Okay, let's do something fun. Let's do something 6/8, because that was what we talked about a little bit before. Let's come up with something on the spot here. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. So I'm in the key of A flat. There's an E flat major chord, F minor, which is the 6. There's the 5, or the 2, I guess. My favorite chords you can do. Nice. Very cool. That was very fun. I kind of want to do one more, but it's 11:31. It's okay. I'll be late. Okay. Let's do one more. So I'm just using a D chord. Separating the eighth notes. That's so hard. You gotta work on that. That's okay. See you later, Mario Music. There we go. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you got some musical passion sparked with new. I hope that I will see you on Monday for the Monday stream. Let's do that and this. Take it easy, guys. Thanks so much again. Go listen to some music. Go say hi to your loved ones, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.